She stood in the shadows with a child in her arms. He promised forever, safe from all harm. But whispers of bloodline broke what was true. A love that was chosen faded too soon. Family isn't blood, it's love that stays. Through the tears, through the pain, through the broken days, I'll hold my children.
The first time I met Leo was on a Wednesday afternoon inside a bustling bank in Ikeja. The queue was long, the air conditioning wasn't working, and Samantha, my 5-year-old daughter, had just declared loudly, "Mommy, this place smells like Daddy's shoes." People laughed. I blushed. Leo turned around and gave me a smile that stretched from his face to his heart. He had this gentle look, like he wasn't judging me, or the little firecracker that was my daughter. "Your daughter is funny," he said, holding the door open for us when we left. "She's a handful," I sighed. He offered to help carry my bag to the car. We talked. Numbers were exchanged. And just like that, Leo happened. Leo was different. He didn't just love me, he loved Samantha too. From the very beginning, he made it clear that if he was going to be with me, he was going to be with both of us. "She's your child, but if I'm marrying you, she's mine too," he would say. "We're a package deal." Ivy, that's me. Had been burnt before. Samantha's father disappeared when I got pregnant, leaving me with nothing but a name and a hospital bill. Since then, I had built a life with stubborn bricks of strength and independence. But Leo came with flowers, laughter, and plans. Plans that included me. Plans that included Samantha. He would take her to the park, braid her hair clumsily while watching YouTube tutorials, even attend her school's Father's Day events with pride. He was our miracle. Then came the biggest miracle of all. I was pregnant. I stared at the test strip like it was a joke. I hadn't even told Leo the first missed my period, but there they were, 2 pink lines staring back at me like eyes that knew the future. When I told him, he shouted, "Are you serious? Oh my God. Ivy." He hugged me so tight, I thought I would pass out. He danced with Samantha around the sitting room that night, calling her Big Sister Sammy. We were happy. Then we told his parents. Leo's parents, Chief and Madam Ayadil, were quiet at first. They smiled, said congratulations like they'd been forced to say it. Madam Ayadil wore the kind of smile that didn't reach her eyes. "You said she has a child, B.A., she asked. "Yes, Samantha," Leo said proudly. "She's 5. Smart girl. I want to adopt her when Ivy and I get married." A long pause. The room suddenly felt like a courtroom. Chief Ayadil cleared his throat. "Leo, we supported your decision because love is unpredictable. But blood is blood. Now that you have one on the way, perhaps it's better to focus on your real family." I blinked. "Excuse me?" I asked, my voice trembling. Madam Ayadil chuckled coldly. "My dear, no offense, but Samantha is not our grandchild. This new baby, that's our lineage. That's our blood." Leo looked stunned. He tried to argue, but the seed had already been planted. At first, I didn't want to believe it. Leo still came around. He still took Samantha out. But the light had dimmed. The spark in his eyes when he saw her began to fade like a dying candle. He started correcting her more harshly. Started pulling back. "She's getting too spoiled," he said once after she had a tantrum. She's 5, I replied. And she's confused. Maybe because the man she calls daddy is changing. He got defensive. I'm just trying to discipline her properly. She's not a baby anymore. But I knew what it was. The words of his parents were working like poison, slow and silent. That kind of poison doesn't kill immediately. It makes you sick over time. We were supposed to finalize Samantha's adoption that month. Leo was even the one who insisted we get legal advice early, so he could sign all the papers right after the wedding. But then he came home one Sunday evening and sat down, not looking me in the eye. Ivy, I've been thinking, he began. My stomach clenched. I love Samantha. I do. But maybe it's better we just wait on the adoption stuff. At least until the baby is born. I want to see how everything goes first. I didn't speak. Because if I did, I knew I'd break. Children know. They always know. One night, I found Samantha sitting quietly by the window, clutching the little teddy bear Leo had given her for her birthday. Mommy, she asked, why doesn't Daddy Leo hug me like before? I knelt beside her, tears burning my eyes. Daddy Leo still loves you, I said. But sometimes, grown-ups get confused. Did I do something bad? That was the moment my heart broke completely. The pregnancy moved on, but joy faded. I began to see things more clearly, how Leo's excitement was only around the unborn child, how his parents called to check on the baby, never on me, never on Samantha. Even at doctor's appointments, Leo would talk about the future like it was just the three of us. Me, him, and the new baby. As if Samantha was a page we could just tear out. When I confronted him, he said, I'm not abandoning her. But this is different. This one is mine. That was when I knew. Samantha was never really his. She was just a face. The wedding was 2 months away. The invitations were printed. My dress had been sewn. But one night, after I saw Leo scold Samantha harshly for spilling Ribena on the couch, I sat down and asked myself a hard question. Can I raise 2 children in a home where only one is truly loved? The answer came without struggle. No. I called off the wedding. Leo was shocked. He begged. Promised change. Said he would try harder. But love for a child shouldn't have to be tried, it should be given, without hesitation, without calculation. I gave birth to a healthy baby boy in February. I named him Michael, meaning a gift from God. Leo was there at the hospital, but I didn't let him hold the baby alone. He was a guest, not family. The courts made sure Samantha and I were protected, and I chose to co-parent with clear boundaries. It wasn't easy. Some nights, I cried. Some nights, Samantha cried too. But we also laughed again. We found joy in baking together, watching cartoons, and dancing in the kitchen barefoot. And slowly, I realized something. Family isn't just blood. It's love. Samantha is 7 now. She knows that Daddy Leo was a chapter, not the whole book. Sometimes, I catch her talking to Michael and saying, we're lucky we have mommy. She chose us. And I did. I chose my children. I chose wholeness. I chose peace. Happily ever after doesn't always look like the movies. Sometimes, it's a small apartment, with 2 children asleep in their beds, and the quiet knowledge that everyone under your roof is deeply loved. And that's everything.
Peace in